What is up, boys?
What up?
What was the thing I said last week? Something about we always get your team wrong.
Your favorite team wrong? Yes.
Yeah,
We're always wrong about your favorite team.
Yeah,
I wasn't wrong about yours though, James.
I wasn't either.
that looked a lot like the Bengals of last year. Good offense, bad defense.
Tell me, which game did the Bengals defense allow 3 points in the second half? Just saying.
Storm delay.
Just saying.
So I went to bed when that storm delay happened because I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And when I woke up and I saw the final score was exactly what I went to bed with, I was like, what the heck?
that game was on pace for like a 45-44 finish or something like that. Something crazy.
And it was not.
But also, in that same breath, you know what? We're just going to start with this. That same breath, I was right about the Eagles defense.
Yeah, no. They took it back. Yeah.
Like they're young and Dak owns them. Granted, CD catch the damn ball.
Yeah.
But also
that's one of the softest ejections I've seen in the NFL.
In real life, that's assault. just saying. In real life, that's assault.
In real life, whether Dak meant to or not, he spit at him too.
He spit at the ground. Wasn't even looking at him.
He was looking up like this. It didn't get to him. That's fair. But he was looking up. His head was tilted back. You can't tell me that's not directed at him.
He went like this. Like, he didn't go.
That's not the video I saw.
You didn't see the spit then, because literally when he spit, he went over his own lineman's shoulder and he was 6 yards away.
So?
Like, he didn't spit like...
That's a sign of disrespect still, too.
He didn't.
Yeah?
If he did this, you got me. He did this.
It's still a sign of disrespect.
I mean, how often do you spit?
All the time.
I'm a spitter. If you're 6 feet in front of me and I spit at the ground towards you, are you going to come and hock a loogie on me?
Yeah, probably. Let's be real honest. But like, that's soft for an NFL game.
You know what? That's assault, brother.
Soft. I've been spat on before. Whatever.
And it like the only thing I didn't like about it, there was an offensive lineman that just clocked him. You don't spit on my quarterback.
I'm like, there are so many worse things that happen in a game. Just relax.
But in real life, that potentially could be jail. Like,
I mean, think about it in NFL. You go up and tackle somebody, that's assault in real life too. What are we talking about here?
I mean, no, that's not technically true. If like,
okay, you put a hand to the face mask to do the little side slap that defensive lineman used to get away with. That's assault.
You're right. Right.
What are we talking about?
You're right.
There are so many things in the NFL that count as assault. That was soft.
That's fair. You know what? That's fair. But still, I'm not mad at it.
What honesty? Well, you're not mad at me. This is the best defensive player on the Eagles.
The best defensive player wouldn't have made that mistake.
No. We all know Jalen Carter makes mistakes.
Oh yeah. To be fair, no, I'm not mad at the ejection because it sets precedent.
They ruined that precedent because Tart just facepalm punched Travis Kelce.
That was way worse.
Mm-hmm.
I will agree with that.
Facepalm punched him. What are we talking about?
Insane. They said because it was an open hand, and he freaking said, like,
yeah, I'm just like, what are we talking about? They set precedent and then they completely ruined the precedent.
They did. You're right. You're right. But I guarantee you he's getting fined.
Yeah, sure.
100%. Like, I don't care. Like, that is insane. And Travis is known to also, instigate.
Yes, Travis did instigate it. He pushed him.
Yeah. A playful push. And then
Are we being 100%? We don't believe Travis said something as he pushed him too.
He probably did. But that's that's the type of shit that I want to see, though. The Travis thing.
I want to see both sides.
The spitting is too far. I think the spitting, that's disgusting. If you spit on me, I'm clocking you. I'm also getting ejected.
Yes, 100%. That I would have been fine with. He spat on him. Cool. Throw a bunch. Cool. Let's go. Football's back, baby.
Joe just wants the UFC fights to break out in football games.
I just want them to adopt hockey fights.
There you go. No ejections. Just penalty boxes.
Mm-hmm.
You can't play for a quarter. Because 2 minutes is like nothing in the NFL time.
Unless you do something like Myles Garrett did. That's an ejection. Same as if a hockey player took off their puck or off their skate and tried to use it as a weapon.
Yeah. All right. But let's talk about the real stuff. I thought the Cowboys looked better than expected. I mean, if they would have had a pass rusher, maybe it would have looked better. I don't actually think that
if they would have had a QB spy even once.
Yeah. But I'm not mad at it because in my guillotine league, I got Hurts. He got 2 touchdowns. So I mean,
also, I told Shay, I'm like, I didn't want to add money to the DraftKings account, but I would have had a TD parlay with Javonte and Hurts, and then they both scored, and then they both scored again, and I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, Javonte looked good. He averaged like 5 yards a carry when Sanders had a nice run and then a fumble. Like, that game was the rain delay destroyed the momentum of the whole game.
Of everybody.
But the defense definitely, like, whenever it gets growth, the defense steps up. Like, that's kind of like what I'm thinking happened a little bit. Because both defenses did look a lot better after the rain delay.
I just think that the offensive players lost their juju.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's one of those, like, but also AJ Brown and Devonta Smith were like completely like neutralized.
Yeah, but didn't you? I heard that AJ Brown was dealing with like a hamstring injury all of camp. So I'm wondering if he's just not 100.
Nah, if you're on the field, you playing, you ain't that hurt.
Yeah.
George Pickens was walking.
Also, so there was, after Hurts' second touchdown, you cannot tell me Travion Diggs was not taunting him walking down the sideline like this with him doing this little side skip. How is that not taunting?
I guess because they both did play at Bama together, and they're known to do that kind of, because they even embraced at the end of the game too. So I don't know.
How's that not taunting?
Because he didn't spit.
But Nolan Smith just going like this is taunting. I'm like,
Nolan Smith walked over him.
Travion was this close to Hurts' face.
I saw it. But how are you taunting someone who just scored on you?
I don't know, but how are they different?
Because they're friends. I don't know, Joe.
The NFL refs have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah. Well, Spitgate. That's all I gotta say. All I know is the one thing I know from this game is the Eagles aren't as good as what we think they might be, at least right now.
I think the NFC just isn't as good.
In general?
Yes.
The whole NFC?
Yes.
So, okay, that's fair.
Well, outside of the North.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see, right? Because the North won how many games last year? 40 something.
Yeah.
And how many playoff wins?
Yeah.
We'll see. The
Eagles were also world beaters last year.
They were, so they were expected to completely dominate the Cowboys, which they didn't.
No.
Which, yeah, they dominated the Cowboys last year, but in both games, Dak was not there.
And also, that was a completely different defense.
You're right. Understood. I know. That's what I said. That was my point.
And also, last year, Zach Bond played like a world beater. Well, that's kind of what Fangio does. What if he regresses back to what he was?
Yeah.
They paid him like a world beater. I'm like, what if he's not that? Yeah. What if he just really fit in the system last year very well?
Yeah. Yeah. What if he played off the other guys pretty well?
Yeah.
The ones that aren't there. No, we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. But we both correctly picked this game. We both picked the Eagles. So yay. As for last night's game,
yay, because I picked it right.
I did not, but also I just want to do this because we don't have a video, so I'm just going to do this. This is the intro music because I miss it. It's funny because we're not muted, and that's greater.
I know. I saw my mic thing moving. What do you mean?
Okay, that's got to be the first time ever an introduction music thing was played at like 11 minutes into the podcast. At least ours specifically.
Yeah. Well, specifically 11 minutes, yes. I would venture to guess.
Yeah, I mean not a late start, but definitely 11 minutes. So Chiefs Chargers, there were moments the Chargers felt like they were going to charger, like at the end of the first half. To be honest, the
rookie just made a mistake.
He did, but they also did a pass too that was kind of weird.
Yeah. The rookie needed to get down in bounds. Yeah. I still think he's an awesome young running back. Yeah. But he needed to get down in bounds, and coaches talked to him afterwards. So
yeah, and football's back. Mm-hmm. But the Chiefs doing that last drive and getting the kicking unit out there with no timeouts, that's a well-coached team. You can't even be mad at that. That is a well-coached team.
I didn't see Butker run onto the field. Was he on the field already?
he was like a running back on that play.
Was he the left side wide receiver? Because they only focused on the right side.
Maybe. But I mean, they were ready, and they kicked it. And yeah, football. And then neither game was a blowout. They were both good games. Good games to watch, which that should make you happy. Yeah. They were technically low scoring. Under 30 is low scoring now.
No. No.
3 points in the second half is low scoring, Joe.
The second half that I was asleep during.
You're right. Me too. I went to I was watching the game, and I'm like,
I will say I was enjoying watching Tart
because he punched Kelsey.
Well, he punched Kelsey, and he got 2 swats on Pat. He got 2 pat downs.
So you just as long as it's against Mahomes and Kelsey, you're good.
No,
he had a good game. I'm just giving you shit.
Like when that was my favorite thing about JJ. It wasn't like his ability to get sacks. It was the JJ SWAT. To have the wherewithal while being engaged with an offensive lineman to get your hand up, that's not just you are supremely talented. That's also you have the instincts, and it's just something I enjoyed watching.
Who was the dude that the Chiefs threw a screen, but he almost picked it? And
I don't know. But Molden, number 2. He was playing safety when Derwin was playing nickel. He's not good.
So
I watched a lot of blown coverages by him. Broncos, if he's still in, pick on him.
Right. So if I don't know if you saw, I'm sure you did if you were watching it. When Worthy got just taken out by Kelsey, obviously
we hadn't gotten back yet.
Okay, but did you see it after?
No, we were in Sioux Falls. So
okay. So essentially, Kelsey was doing a short drag, and I don't know who was guarding him, but he hooked him. So he altered Kelsey's trajectory, and Worthy and Kelsey just kind of like
250 meets 180. 250 wins.
Yeah, and Worthy was out with a shoulder injury the rest of the game. So I don't know if you pulled up and like, wait, where's Worthy?
First thing I saw was Worthy out rest of the game. That was popped on the bottom left-hand side.
So that's what happened. So I'm just curious with that safety. I feel like because Worthy had a nice route earlier in the game.
Yeah.
Where I think Mahomes just overthrew him slightly. But he was open. He was there. And it kind of looked like, I know the Chargers won, but it did kind of sort of look like old Chiefs in terms of like the Mahomes is going to scramble and there's going to be a wide open guy randomly. And
I watched that the play where he was like, where he threw it, where he was
horizontal.
They thought he crossed the line. I'm like, there's no way he didn't cross the line, right? I'm like, he's like 3 yards past the center. How did he not cross the line? Did the center get pushed back that much?
And then you saw the replay with the line. He's literally like parallel with the line.
Yeah, I'm just like, he's like 3 yards past the center. What's happening here? Did the center just get blown by? Did everybody get blown by? Like, why are they back so far? What's happening?
But watching that play though, and how it like Mahomes, what's his awareness? Because you could tell he started to turn sideways before he threw it. Like he knew that was the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Like
he does have instincts. Like his instincts are top tier.
I said awareness, but instincts is definitely the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
But no, it was just like how he just legitimately was like running full speed, and all of a sudden he turned, and then he's like, "Oh, there's a Worthy," or I think that one was Hollywood Brown. But
he has great instincts, and he has a great coach, and that's made him into a world beater.
Mm-hmm. I feel like which we'll do in just a moment. The NFL honors pick. I think it's been a minute since we've seen a Mahomes MVP season.
I think we might have the same pick.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute because
I'm looking over at my sticky note that I got on the screen. Yeah, I think we might have the same.
Here's my sticky note. I'm covering it up. But
here, I'll move mine over top of you right now. There, mine's on top of your face.
I'll put mine on top of you. Where'd you go, Joe? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever.
But, yeah. Pat looked really good last night.
He did. And I mean, also, not to go back to the Cowboys game, I thought Dak looked really good. He looked very sharp.
Dak did. I've tried to trade for Dak in our dynasty league because I thought he was going to.
and I mean, I thought Hurts looked good considering he made the plays. Like nobody was getting open, so he made the plays.
I think Hurts looked very good as well. I think all 4 quarterbacks have looked good so far.
Correct. So for the rest of the league,
and that's me saying about 2 division rivals that I do not like. So
yeah, Herbert looked awesome.
Yeah,
he did have a questionable throw here or there, but outside of that, I mean,
I just want to know why they ran so many draws.
Harbaugh.
I don't feel like Harbaugh ran a lot of draws previously.
I don't. That's all I got. I have no idea.
Like, that's not your running back's play style. Just, is it Herbert isn't comfortable under center?
Maybe not. Maybe that's where he thrives. Is there?
Because I'm just like, I feel like I don't remember Harbaugh being that. I didn't watch many Michigan's games though, so I can't like say for certain. But I don't feel like that was his style. You want to get the big with motion already.
It definitely wasn't his style at Stanford.
Yeah, you want to get the big backs with motion already playing under center.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
maybe they were trying something out. I mean,
is somebody else hurt other than Slater on the line?
Mekhi Becton was banged up.
Okay.
So maybe that had something to do with it. He was playing, but he's not 100%. But let's pivot to
Patty pivot.
Let's pivot to this injury suck. Now, I don't know if you heard this. You might have, but Caitlin Clark is out for the season.
Dang, did not hear it.
I think it was her quad. I'm gonna right groin injury, and she's been kind of banged up all season, so it's not a surprise, but her being injured does not change any of this.
Correct.
Caitlin Clark is still awesome, and of course for Joe,
more for Ryan.
Well, Sophie Cunningham is also awesome. Just like she's gonna be the all the stuff that came out after she defended Caitlin was just like awesome, and now it's like extra awesome. So now it's double awesome.
Okay, Miz.
It's awesome, Joe. It's awesome.
Which also breaking news, emphasis on the I. AJ Lee is back. Let's go.
Oh, is she? I knew she was coming back, but I didn't know she was officially back.
Yeah, she was there yesterday.
It was very obvious the way it was set up that that return was coming. Like Seth Rollins' wife in real life takes out CM Punk. Well, who's CM Punk's wife? It was very obvious. And also, if we're gonna do the awesome thing, we're gonna do it right.
Oh, that was very loud.
You're welcome.
That was very loud.
I didn't hear any of it.
That was very loud.
We could do the here. I liked your little thing there, so we can just do. Joe, who am I?
Mr.
Kennedy.
Yeah. Back in the days.
This is why we're always wrong about your favorite sports team, because we're idiots.
Because our brain is everywhere but nowhere at the same time.
Facts. But I also liked your quick, like, breaking news, emphasis on the I. AJ Lee's back, and then you just right back to Sophie Cunningham. It was awesome. That was pretty quick for an emphasis on the I. That was a very quick movement by you, Joe. So I have to give you kudos.
My brain's not functioning.
All right, I'm just going to pick a random on this day in history, and then we're going to go into our picks for week 1. So on this day in history, I'm literally just going to go to the page. No, I don't care about birthdays. I don't want to see the birthdays unless there's someone I know.
What about 2001? Because 5 days before. what sports were going on.
5 days before.
Yeah, 9/11.
Oh, wait, that's what the day is? Oh, you mean 5 days from now?
Yeah, 5 days before it happened.
Oh, what sports were going on 2000? Okay, got you. Let me see.
What did the world care about 5 days before?
That's valid. Let me see. In 2001. Oh, this is a cool one. I'm gonna say this one because I was scrolling to 2001. This one was cool. In 1995, Cal Ripken broke the record for consecutive games.
Oh, heck yeah.
All right, so let's go. There is no 2001.
Dang it. The world didn't care about sports before 9/11.
Apparently, according to this, so because if you remember, the NFL season didn't that was usually that used to be week 1 because there used to be 4 preseason games.
Yeah.
But tennis was really big, and from 97 to 2008, all of the facts are women's tennis.
Also, it didn't change because of the week 4, because there still is a week 4. It's just a bye week. It changed because of the week 17.
Yeah, which shifted it, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what changed it, not the extra bye week, or not the extra week of the preseason. It changed because of the extra game in the regular season.
And also,
and they wanted to keep the Super Bowl around the same spot.
Yeah, and the Pro Bowl started sucking.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know when that happened. I feel like that was kind of maybe like 08, something like that.
No, it was later than that because it was Ray Lewis's late years.
When did the
12?
When did the Pro Bowl start before Super Bowl? Because it used to be after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Are we old?
I feel like it was 12.
When did the Pro Bowl start after the Super Bowl? 2009.
Oh.
The Pro Bowl was played the week after the Super Bowl from 1970 till 2009. And they moved the Pro Bowl to the week before the Super Bowl, starting the 2010 season to generate more interest and give the Super Bowl the sole position as the grand finale as a football year. I mean, remember when the Pro Bowl was actually awesome, though?
When players actually hit people? Yeah.
Yeah, because it was the cap of the season.
Yeah. When people actually hit people?
Yeah. And now it's just it's a celebration, which whatever, but
now it's more of a party. It's like last day of school, not football. They're out there playing field games.
You're right. So, in case you're wondering, the Longhorns are winning 28-7.
Oh, I didn't even think about what games we're on right now.
And Arch has completed more touchdowns than incompletions. He's got 4 touchdowns in the first 20 minutes of the game.
Oklahoma's game is at 6:30.
When's the Red River?
They got Michigan this week.
Oh, I did see that. That's going to be a good game.
That freshman Bryce Underwood, he looks awesome.
Let's see. When is the Red River Showdown this year, Joe? October 11th. Okay, when's the Cowboys Broncos? Are we just going to have a hate week?
I hope so.
I kind of hope it too. It's October 26th. That would be electric.
That one's closer to your birthday.
Yeah, the Cowboys always fucking lose on my birthday. Cowboys record on October 25th. All time. I looked at this at one point, and so in the month, okay, they've only played 2 games on my birthday. And wait, that's not right.
What about the weekend of the 25th?
Yeah, that's normally what I check. See, this is why you can't trust AI, kids. It says the Cowboys have an all-time record of 1-1 on October 25th, and then both games, October 25th, 2010, the Cowboys lost to the New York Giants. On October 25th, 2020, the Cowboys lost to the football team. But it said the record was 1-1. One of those games was the game where Tony Romo broke his collarbone. And the 2020 was without Dak. That was when Dak broke his leg. But not in that game. He broke his leg before that game.
The Cowboys need to just not play games on your birthday. That needs to be bye week forever now.
Yeah. Cowboys. So what week is that? We'll come back to it. Let's talk about I am Aaron Manigany.
I am Iron Man.
All right.
Iron Man.
All right, Joe. So week 1 picks. You are 2-0. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I am 1-1. I'm 1-1. So we're doing something different this year, except for the first 2 games because we didn't come up with it until like 30 minutes ago, before the pod started. We're going to pick underdog and favorite still. We're still going to pick Broncos and Cowboys games. And then now primetime games, we are picking the spread. So for you bettors out there,
avoid.
Yes. Or take a medium between what he says and what I say.
Avoid. Hard avoid.
All right. So we both had the Eagles, and then we were split on the Chiefs and Chargers. So it is what it is, Joe. Week 1. You want to just go with your Broncos facing the Titans?
Well, since it's not a spread game, I don't have to say anything bad about my team. Give me the Broncos.
Can you still say it though?
They start off slow every year. Well, they have in recent years. And more than likely they probably will again. But this is what should be a top 5 defense going up against a rookie quarterback in his first start. Pat Surtain should shadow Calvin Ridley. He shadowed obvious number 1s all of last year. And then after that, you got Alec Iomaner is the number 2 opposite of Calvin Ridley, also a rookie. Tony Pollard could have a big game, especially with Dre Greenlaw out. Well, I don't know if it's been confirmed yet if he's out or if he's playing. He missed practice on Wednesday. So Pollard could be in for a show, but other than that, I don't really see how the Titans get a whole lot going. But I also don't think the Broncos are going to drop 30 points. But give me the Broncos and a win.
That's fair. So I'm still kind of looking. Apparently, I just need to do like week 7. Because week 7 is around my birthday, so we'll see. Oh, here we go. That's the one I want. Record by week. Okay, sorry. I also think the Broncos will win for the same reasons that you said. The Titans could keep it interesting because there's a lot of unknown stuff.
Yes, absolutely.
And then Cam Ward is a guy who kind of does a little bit of everything. And Broncos defense is really good. So give me the Broncos. They're not playing the Chargers or the Raiders. which I'm curious to see at what point you're going to come up with something this year. Something related to that. So, oh my goodness. Okay. So this is a rough draft here. So because this is obviously this is all time, right? So this is including the schedule shift slightly, with like the week 17 and all that stuff. So the Cowboys record in week 7, which is about my birthday week, is 31-29 all time.
Totally average on your birthday.
I'm gonna go since 1990.
Well, hey, you have 31 more wins than my team does on my birthday.
Did you look that up?
No, the football season's done by my birthday every year.
Actually, the Super Bowl, didn't the Super Bowl fall on your birthday?
No.
Now? Isn't it right there though? It was on Valentine's Day.
No, it wasn't. It was the week before Valentine's Day.
I'm pretty sure the Chiefs Niners one was Valentine's Day. Or the week before. February 9th was last year. February 11th. So it was right.
The week before.
Well, that's the week of. Because your birthday is 6 days.
My birthday was Saturday.
Yeah, 6 days later. It's the week of.
What's closer?
Well, when they add 18 games, when they add 18 game season, when they add 18 games,
I start weeks on Monday.
Okay, when they start a 18 game season, then basically it's going to be which team will win a game on your birthday first, the Cowboys or the Broncos, or on your birthday week.
Oh man.
All right.
So, for favorite.
Yeah, we totally got off topic there.
Yeah, we went off topic with the birthdays, but
yeah, you're right.
Besides the point.
I was trying to see what the record was in my lifetime.
So James was trying to guess my favorite and my dog before.
I wrote them down.
He wrote them down, but he didn't get any. Well, he did get hints.
Well, I asked questions about the time frame.
So I told him if you know my feelings, you should be able to get them, but I don't know if you know my feelings on one of them. But for my favorite, are the Raiders playing a game this week?
I nailed it. The
Patriots.
I nailed it. Wait.
Give me the Patriots.
I nailed it. Let's go.
F the Raiders. If I had to pick the Chargers to win a game this week, F the Raiders is absolutely happening.
And that's usually the trend. If you have to pick the Chargers or if you have to pick the Raiders, you pick against the other one.
You're not wrong. F them.
Well,
Drake May, I think he's awesome. Mm-hmm. I also think Vrabel is a hell of a coach. And I really, really am worried about the Raiders defense. Everybody's like saying the Raiders are going to be better than people expect. The offense will be. The defense is the concern.
Yeah.
So you got as a favorite there, James.
So, hey, the Cowboys won on the first ever game on my birthday week.
I can't write mine down, but I'm guessing the Jags.
Keep pounding. I am taking the Jags to beat the
I
Panthers.
got it too.
But to be fair, for 16 of 17 games last year, I picked against the Panthers. I picked them one time to win and said, if they do not win, I will not pick them again. And I did not. So that was me being petty, which means I was right like 12 times.
Yeah.
Picking against them the whole time. And I was still right majority. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good logic there. Yeah, give me the Jags. I actually, for the first time, I think the Jags are going to.
Trevor Lawrence.
No, I always believed in Trevor Lawrence. I didn't believe in the Jags.
No. You believe in Duval.
Yes, because it's hilarious. It was Duval.
Was that at least somewhat close?
96% accuracy. Duval.
I've just heard it on fantasy footballers.
You just didn't do the eyes though. He was like Duval.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the Jags. I mean, Travis Hunter, I think he's gonna primarily be on offense. But Travis Hunter, Brian Thomas, who we already know is awesome. He came from LSU. Like that's like a guarantee at this point. But I just think they have a better complement of receivers. And wasn't Gabe Davis there last year?
Yes.
Like I just like the idea of the Jags better this year. Trevor Lawrence healthy. I think they could make some noise.
That's fair.
Starting by keeping pounding.
That's totally fair. And for my dog, I know you have a guess for this one as well.
I'm gonna be sad if I don't get this one.
So the team they're going up against, I think is going to be a very good team, and okay. I understand why they're a favorite. But I think this defense might be the best in the league. Give me the Texans as the dog.
Dang.
That defense could be incredible this year.
Dang, that's not what I thought.
And that is Stingley is the only one I will hear consideration about being as good as Pat. Not better than, because there isn't a corner better than Pat. But as good as, or on the same level as, sure.
I'm sad now. Who do you think I thought that you picked?
Who do I think that
Who do you think that I thought that you picked?
The Lions.
Yes, that's what I wrote down. Because I thought you were going to, like, the Micah hype, slow down a little bit. Because based off of last week's pod and how, like, the Packers defense, like, are they really elite?
Mm-hmm.
But then when you said the defense is elite, I was like, mm-hmm. All right. So for my underdog.
Hey, did we graduate from a high school that had the same mascot?
For the underdog? No.
No?
No.
Oh, I thought that was going to be your dog.
No. Because one thing I will be consistent on, probably throughout the entirety of this podcast, I will be consistent on this one thing. The Bengals organization sucks.
Yeah.
They will always lose week 1 until proven otherwise.
Hey, Joe Burrow has one win, doesn't he?
I
think that's week 1 and week 2. He has one win.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It might be a week 2 win. Who knows?
They will always start slow. It wasn't just Joe Burrow, though, too. It was also the Carson Palmer days, the Andy Dalton days. Like, it goes back farther than this. And for whatever reason, against the Browns, Joe Burrow struggles.
I mean, Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward, it kind of checks out.
Yeah, but when the other team's quarterback, Bengals defense, looking right at you, is DTR, Jameis Winston, old Joe Flacco, Deshaun Watson getting in the stew.
Joe Burrow, and then talking about the other team's offense.
But Joe Burrow also struggles though too.
Yeah, but the defense for the Browns is good.
Yeah, no, fair. But I don't care. He has a passer rating of 93 against the Browns. I'm looking up all these stats now. And what's his record on the road? Let me see. Let me see against the road. He's won one game in Cleveland.
Maybe that was the stat that I
heard. It was one game in Cleveland, and he won last year. That was his first time winning in Cleveland.
Yeah, so he broke the curse.
No, he did not. Because it wasn't early. It wasn't week 1 or week 2. This is a different one. Give me the Browns. I don't care who the hell their quarterback is. It could be Deshaun Watson getting a massage. I'm still taking the Browns. Put Joe at quarterback. I'm taking the Browns.
I wouldn't. Not with how sore I feel right now.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know why the Bengals organization sucks. I just
had ownership. Same thing as the Cowboys.
Except for the Cowboys have Super Bowls. The Bengals have literally nothing.
Okay, we're talking about 30 years ago.
The Bengals are an older team than the Cowboys.
Get over 30 years ago, my guy.
Yeah. Still the Super Bowl. The Bengals have nothing. Nothing.
30 years ago. Get over it.
Nothing.
That's 3 NFL good long careers. Get over it.
How long have Bengals been in the NFL? 1968. And they have what, 2 Super Bowl appearances?
So 30 years and 60 years. Guess what? Both a long time. Get over it. At this point, I'm starting to lose my thing. Like the Broncos won a Super Bowl. That was a decade ago, my
guy. You're right.
After a decade, you're hanging on to it after 3.
I'm not hanging on to it, Joe. We're comparing ownership. The Cowboys' ownership is the same over the last 30 years. This Cowboys' ownership has won Super Bowls.
30 years ago.
Don't care. It's the same ownership. Maybe they'll win again in 30 years. So, yeah. Suck on that, Cincy, bitches. All right. So now we're picking the spread for the Sunday night and the Monday night game, where we have the Bills and the Ravens on Sunday night. And the Bills are 1.5 point underdogs, according to DraftKings, not a sponsor.
According to DraftKings right now, because I believe they were actually favored to start.
Yeah, according to DraftKings at 1:41 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday the 5th. 6th.
Because I thought the Ravens were getting points before. So that's when I saw these. I was a little confused. But I'm still going to take the Ravens. I just think they're a far more well-rounded team. Like, outside of quarterback, I don't know if there's an area of the Bills I will take over the Ravens. And that is wild to say. Coaching, running back, all of it, give me the Ravens. And that's why the Ravens are a much better team. I understand why it's 1.5. It's 2 top-tier quarterbacks going head-to-head, but I don't think it should be. I think it should be probably 3.5.
So I like this kind of hurts a little bit. Because I wrote down I was gonna take the Bills. Now I'm kind of reevaluating.
Did I persuade you?
No, because I was kind of thinking in my head that the AFC North just likes to start slow, but the Ravens are actually pretty good in week 1.
Yeah.
With the exception of last year, which last year they were so good, they just lost the Chiefs, which is kind of what I think they're going to do this year. They think they're going to lose to the Bills. Or actually, I think the Bills will cover the spread, which is weird to lose by 1 point, right?
The Ravens were like an inch away from beating the Chiefs. They were a toe out of bounds.
They were a toe out of bounds to getting a chance to attempt to kick a PAT to tie the Chiefs.
Didn't that put them up?
No. The final score was 27-20.
Was it? I thought it was 27-21.
I just looked it up. So. But I also knew that.
I haven't looked it up.
Yeah. I was looking up the Ravens week time. Wow. So since 2016, they are 16 or they are 7-3 since 2016 in week 1. Their all-time record is 16-13. So, I mean, historically, they're not a great first week 1 team, but recently they have been. I think the Bills, like, I mean, I'm getting 2 points, but I think the Bills will actually win this game. And because the Bills, Josh Allen in the regular season, Josh Allen in the regular season is just that dude.
Big Josh Allen guy over there. You love to see it because I also am a big Josh Allen guy.
Obviously not big enough. So give me the Buffalo Josh Allens to beat the Baltimore Lamars. I have the points. So if they lose, I win.
If it was that, I'd be picking Josh Allen, but it's not that. It's the Ravens versus Josh Allen.
Yeah, which I'm gonna. I know that. So I like recency. So the Ravens did kick the Bills' butt last year in the regular season, but the Bills took care of business when business needed to be taken care of. So I think the Bills are going to do that again. Yeah. Although I think the spread is valid. So I mean, hey, even if the Bills lose, as long as it's within 2, I mean, or within 1, I win.
If the Bills were the favorite, I'd have taken it in a landslide.
Oh, okay. So we would have made these picks last week.
Yeah, I'd have taken it in a landslide.
Okay. So, well, you know what? This is the first time doing spread, so we'll see how it spreads. So the Monday night game, we got Bears and Vikings. Same spread. Vikings are the underdog, right? No, favorite. I don't remember. The Vikings are favorite, 1.5 point favorite.
There's a lot of unknown in this game.
There is a lot of unknown. A lot. JJ McCarthy, unknown. Ben Johnson, unknown. Like
the Bears offensive line, unknown.
Bears defense, though, very good.
Well, Johnson could be hurt.
Yeah,
he was listed as questionable.
Justin Jefferson, also very good, but also missed the preseason due to a hamstring.
Yes.
Also listed as questionable.
Jordan Addison, suspended.
Adam Thielen, old. And White. A lot of question marks.
Hawkinson, also white.
But not old. Also tight end from Tight End University.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think the Bears will win.
Hold up. I need to stop with that for a second. You know Penn State is trying to claim tight end U?
They can't.
They don't have one in the top 6 in the NFL.
Yeah, they
can't. The Hawkeyes have 3 of the top 6.
Yeah, no, they can't. I didn't know that, but they definitely cannot claim tight end U because if you go deeper than just currently, Like, you get more Iowa guys.
if you go deeper than just currently, you wouldn't end up with Penn State though either. You'd end up with Miami.
You're right.
Like, if Penn State's trying to take it from Iowa, they need to do it in today's day and age.
Like, I just looked up American football tight ends for Penn State that played in the NFL, and it came up, not including the ones current. Just looking at this, the best one I see is Andrew Corliss. And maybe Mickey Schuler.
Penn State is trying to claim tight end you, and I'm like, what are we talking about?
Now let's go Iowa tight ends. So now this is I don't want AI. Go away. All right.
Luke Lachey was drafted this year. Before that was Sam Laporta. Before that,
I mean, you got Jesus Christ. There's 13 tight ends drafted in the Kirk Ferentz era.
Yeah.
Just that one era.
Yeah. Yeah. It's blasphemy.
Like,
he had 2 first-round tight ends in 1 year. 2 in 1 year.
Yeah.
TJ and Noah Fant. Like, granted, yes, Noah Fant was a bust. Or a defined bust, but he's still an NFL player this year.
Solid.
And he was a 20th pick. But Hawkinson and Fant both were drafted first round in the same year.
Yeah. Yeah. That's hey, I mean, that's fair.
Like
yeah, no, it's tight end you is Iowa. Like, I don't even know. And shoot, let's look at
Miami has some guys. Miami has some guys.
Miami tight ends in the NFL. Oh, right. Yeah, they definitely have. Just the first 3 is like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they have some guys.
They do have some. They have Jesus, David Njoku, Greg Olsen, Jeremy Shockey, Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, they have some guys.
Woo. Woo. But
if you want to debate it with Iowa, it's not Penn State that's the debate. It's Miami.
Here we go. We're just gonna Google decide it. What school is tight end in a university? Oh, it's according to this is interesting. ESPN releases updated top 10 for best tight ends producing schools. Number 1 is Miami Hurricanes. Number 2 is Notre Dame. I mean, okay. Number 3
I'm trying to think of a good recent one, other than like Michael Mayer's a backup right now.
Yeah, Tyler Eifert had his moment, and Kyle Rudolph is the other one.
I'd take the Iowa guys over them.
Oh yeah, me too. I would just take freaking Noah Fant, TJ Hawkinson over those guys. But it's not giving. This isn't giving like the full everything. Stanford. Then it has Florida. This is more. I'm going how far until I get to Penn State. This is Missouri, Wisconsin, Oklahoma.
Mark Andrews, baby.
Yeah, and Jermaine Gresham. Michigan.
Hey,
UCLA.
What NFL version of a college team would win if all of them went head to head? Because I think it's Oklahoma.
Wait, what do you mean if you had every player drafted
from that school? Because I think it's Oklahoma.
I don't know. All-time Texas team would hit pretty good.
No, not all-time. Right now.
Oh, players currently in the NFL
all go to a team that is their college team, basically.
Okay, so they all go back to college for this specific game.
Yes.
Are we talking their current status or their college status?
Their current status. I think it's Oklahoma.
Oh, I mean, you'd have Baker.
We'd have Baker. We'd have CD.
The Texas wouldn't have a quarterback.
Sam Ellinger's on the practice squad. He's on the Broncos practice squad.
NFL. I'm gonna see like now.
I think it's pretty handily Oklahoma.
Quinn Ewers would be the.
I think it's pretty handily Oklahoma wins.
Yeah, but if we're doing from the state of Texas,
yes, from the state of Texas wins. But I think if we go to college, I think it's pretty handily Oklahoma wins.
Yeah, because the Longhorns would not have a quarterback.
I mean, you'd have Baker, you'd have CD, you'd have Mark Andrews, you'd have Trent Williams, you'd have Lane Johnson, you'd have Creed Humphreys.
Let me see.
Defense, you'd have Nick Benito.
I feel like he just got a massive contract too, didn't he?
Yeah.
So
highest defensive player for the Broncos ever.
So the all Texas team active players would have their team would be stacked, and then they just don't have a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously they'd have Bijan, like they'd have their quarterbacks would be. I actually found the site with everything. Their quarterbacks would be Sam Ellinger and Quinn Ewers. That's it. That's it. But I mean, they're wide receivers. They got Devin Duvernay, Isaiah Bond, Matthew Golden.
We'd be able to run a two quarterback system with Baker and Jalen.
You could throw Kyler into that.
I know.
I mean,
what's it feel like to not be able to produce a quarterback? Arch, you made the wrong choice, bud.
You're right. I mean, but everything else is stacked, though.
Yeah, but Arch plays quarterback. Made the wrong choice, bud.
Yeah. The running back room is just the Longhorns running back room like 3 years ago.
You're not wrong.
Looking. Cameron Dicker, the kicker.
Heck yeah.
Offensive line is solid. They would have to move one of their tackles to play guard, but I'm sure they could do that. Yeah, they do have a lot of studs, just literally no quarterback. At least no quarterback that I would want. So let me just through curiosity, we're way off of this is way stupid. But that's fine.
Yeah, this was a side thing I had. I was just like, what's happening?
So if we go all time, then I mean, I almost would probably still agree with you, but at least then the Longhorns would have a quarterback.
I think if you go all time, I think it ends up going to like Michigan or Tennessee with like it goes to whoever's the best quarterbacks went to.
But so see, this is where in my head, like I'm like, we're taking current version of that person to go back to college, like in this specific one. But if we go all time, we're taking prime player back. Like,
I'm still going like the top quarterbacks. That's what matters most is because you get like Tom Brady at Michigan.
Yeah, but Tom Brady at Michigan wasn't Tom Brady.
Yeah, but then think of
because Baker at Oklahoma is Baker that we see today. It's the same guy.
Baker's just Baker. I love Baker. That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback.
Tom Brady at Michigan was a backup. Like,
also,
if you're getting Tom
that was
Brady
settled on TikTok, we had to. I have to get a Baker jersey. Is what the thing was. Remember you said that? If we reach the whatever subscribers, I got a Baker jersey.
What did I choose?
I don't remember. But I gotta get Baker.
I think we stayed in Florida. That I went Jags, I think, because I was going to be the Trevor Lawrence guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, looking at the current, like, Jesus, that offensive line you got so many tackles, man. You have no guards or centers. Oh, never mind. It's just out of order. There we go.
I was gonna say we have Creed.
Well, so
we have the best left tackle, right tackle, and center in the league.
So when I was going through it, it was like, so it showed me tackles, and then it went to Nick Bodino, and I didn't scroll down. So I was like, where the hell are the guards? But they were right after the outside linebackers. Okay, but your guards are going to be Ben Powers, either Marquise Hayes, Cody Ford, and then Creed Humphrey.
We can't switch Orlando. Orlando played guard at times.
Nope, can't switch Orlando.
Orlando's played guard at times.
Nope, can't switch him.
Didn't he play guard for the Ravens?
I don't know, Joe. I'm not a doctor. He probably did. I mean, Tyler Guyton played guard, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So just take him back. Oh, no, I'm not Dr. Joe. Yeah, current Oklahoma roster would be sick.
We win, boys. Boomer Sooner, baby.
I don't know. Still find a way to lose to Texas in the Red River rivalry.
We're currently 1-0. You're currently
0-1. Oh no! I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and just say we're 1-1.
Oh, still we're undefeated. You're not.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say we're 1-1. We're 28-7 right now.
Against who?
San Jose State University.
Oh, you guys allowed a touchdown to San Jose State?
Yeah, it was probably just a.
We only allowed 3 points last week.
Did you play San Jose State?
No. Who did we play? It was somebody small as well.
Well, we played who should have been the number one team in the nation last week. I'll never understand that. Why was Texas number one when Ohio State won the championship?
We played Illinois State.
Okay, still. Okay. Well, then let's go ahead and keep pounding through this because that was way off topic. But it is what it is. That was a blindside, and we don't even have a blindside thing up here anymore. Where did it go? You know what? We just need one of these.
Yeah. Because I still don't think we picked the Vikings Bears.
I did. I said it. Oh. I said I was in the process of saying it when you started this.
Oh.
Because we were talking about unknowns and stuff like that, and then you're like, "Oh, off topic."
My brain's everywhere, bro. I don't know what's happening.
I'm taking the Bears on the spread. I believe, like I mentioned to you off air, that like Ben Johnson and the Bears, like their offense looked like an offense in preseason, which I get it. It's preseason, but compared to what it looked like last year, preseason or not, it looked like an offense.
I think the biggest thing is that offensive line will get cohesion throughout the year. And that offensive line was horrendous last year. And I think it will at the very least, be a serviceable offensive line this year.
And I'm also banking on the fact that Caleb has to do something this year, and there's no pressure on JJ McCarthy.
Yeah,
because I think he'll be fine, and I could see the Vikings. Like I could see the entire North making the playoffs.
Yeah,
I could see that.
I could as well.
But I just rookie's first game. I think there's going to be jitters. I think the Bears defense is just good enough. I think the Vikings defense is great too, so it's going to be a good game. But
I'm taking the Vikings. Reason being, I think Kevin O'Connell might be one of the best young coaches in the NFL. Like he might be better than fucking McVay. I don't know. He's awesome at developing quarterback.
He's the true QB whisperer.
The things he's done with quarterbacks throughout the years, like getting the Pasternaut to do what he did, getting Nick Mullins to do what he did. Like these were guys with way less talent than JJ has. if he can even get 80% of JJ's potential, this team's going to be so good. And the offensive line got shored up. Darrisaw's back, which he's an awesome tackle. You got Hawkinson back fully healthy. He's an awesome tight end. I think he's, in all honesty, I think he's the second most talented tight end in the league right now. I would take, like, in a game today, I think he's more talented than Brock Bowers and Trey McBride. All around. They are better pass catchers. He is a far superior blocker. I would take Kittle above him, obviously, because Kittle is Kittle. But TJ is awesome. And having that safety blanket there for a young quarterback is key. They have a double rushing attack with Mason and Jones. I love it. I love this team. The only question mark to me is, what is JJ? And the rest of the team is awesome. The head coach is awesome. So I'm just going to bet on that.
That's fair. My bad. So yeah, no, that's 100% fair. So I think JJ being a little banged up, I think he's still going to produce. He's fucking Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
It's just like we just gotta see it. And there's always a week one. It's always very weird. Like last year, we had the Patriots beat the Bengals. That's just to feed into my other point. Like a weird game happens like every week one. Like,
what wasn't it last year that like the first 4 weeks the biggest favorite also lost?
Something like that, yeah. Something crazy like that, yeah. That sounds right. So who's the biggest favorite this week?
Well, one of them is the Broncos and one of them was the Eagles. They were tied with the biggest spreads.
Well, I'm showing here Broncos at 8.5.
Well, the Eagles already played the Cowboys.
Oh, were they both 7.5 at one point?
I don't know, but they were the two biggest spreads of the week on Thursday.
You just made me want to switch my pick, Joe.
Go for it.
No, I'm sticking with the Broncos. We already have enough games that are opposite of each other. But technically, the spread games we can both be right.
Good.
Technically. Well, actually, no. Yeah,
we could both be wrong.
We could both be right and wrong. But in order to be right, your picks have to be right. But my picks have to be within the spread.
Yeah.
Let me write down the spread because it's probably going to change between now. They were both 1.5, right?
Yeah.
So if the Ravens beat the Bills by 1 point, we're both right. If the Bills beat the Ravens, I'm right, you're wrong. No, we can't both be wrong. So the only way we can both be right is if the favorites win, but the underdogs stay within 1.
Yeah.
But it could happen. Crazier thing. Last year I had a 9-game parlay. Every team I picked to win won. I had the Vikings spread was at 2.5. They won by 2. Lost the entire thing. Well, okay. So I know we got 2 games of week 1 in the books. So we're just going to keep grinding. And are we going to get in trouble with the Panthers? Panthers, please sponsor us.
Panthers, I am a believer. So we're going into yearlies. I'll start off with Coach of the Year. Dave Canales.
Oh, okay.
Hashtag keep pounding.
Okay, yeah. We're just gonna every week we're gonna talk about the Panthers.
Hashtag keep pounding. I'm a believer.
I feel like we did this last year too. What team did we do this with last year?
I don't know, but
we didn't do a keep pounding, but we did something else. Anywho, so Canales, I like that.
I am such a believer in this team, and I don't know why, but To me, it feels like when I did pick the Jags. I don't.
Oh God.
It's
so he's so in it.
I
He's so
can't
in it.
tell you why I believe with like my whole heart, but I believe with my whole heart.
Yeah, he's so in it. If he's like the Jags, he's so in it. Keep pounding. Well, I mean, in that instance, so I guess my hashtag would be keep biting. Because I'm going with Dan Campbell, coach of the year. And I'm kind of going in this realm because of two things. One, he deserved it at least one of the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And two, now he lost both coordinators. I still think the Lions are going to be decent. I think if they get to 12, 13 wins, like it's going to be one of those like, well, he should have got it last year, so we'll give it to him this year type thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking Dan Campbell gets it finally, and I think he deserves it, unless they completely fall off a cliff, which I don't think anyone really thinks that will happen.
I think the best way that he could is if there isn't really a fall off and like the Bears still struggle, and the Jets still struggle, because then you'd realize that hey, it wasn't the coordinators, it was Campbell.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. I don't think they're going to win 15 games because that's hard to do. But if they get to 12,
yeah,
and win the division, now a very tough division, which is another thing that I think amplifies it. If you win a tough division, like Jason Garrett won Coach of the Year, Kevin Stefanski has won Coach of the Year.
Yeah,
like if you win a tough division, like that also speaks to it. So I mean, I think I'm happy with Dan Campbell there as Coach of the Year, and I'm kind of like Dave Canales. What's his odds?
To be honest, don't really remember.
Okay, here we go. So Dave Canales is plus 1,600. Campbell is plus 2,500. So we are not picking the favorites. All right. Well, let's just, since we think we have the same MVP, let's just do it. MVP.
Patty.
I think
Revenge tour.
Yeah.
Patty.
Yeah. It's like the Eras tour, but with Mahomes. Yeah, I think it's going to be Mahomes. And I think, like, sometimes the MVP isn't always about the numbers. Well, the numbers help. It's about moments. Yeah. And even last night, Patty had moments. Mm-hmm. Like it looked like, maybe not the 50 touchdown Patty, but it looked like, Patty.
Mm-hmm.
Joe's in shambles right now. He picked the Chargers. He had to pick against the Raiders. He picks the Chiefs quarterback to win MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Joe's in shambles. And the odds for Patty is plus 800. So fourth highest as of right now. Let's go with, do we want old guys or young guys, Joe?
Old guys.
Pause. All right. Oh boy. Offensive player of the year. I guess technically could be a young guy too.
Yeah. Mine's a younger guy.
Mine's a younger guy too. I swear to God, Joe.
Give me Puka Nacua.
Oh, you're going Puka. Okay. Puka's odds are
Puka stays healthy.
Oh wow.
Puka is a world beater at wide receiver when he's healthy. And I think them getting rid of Cooper Kupp was the turning the page into this is just Puka's team now.
Joe, I want you at the end of this, I think we both should run a parlay just to see how much we would get based off of these picks. I'm taking a young guy too. I'm going Gibbs.
He was the person I was debating.
Yeah, I'm going Gibbs. So I went Gibbs in my guillotine draft, number 1 overall. I know Bijan, but everyone knows Bijan, right? So I just felt like Gibbs is special. Like I just and also that would also help Dan Campbell win Coach of the Year.
That it would.
And so let me see. He is plus. He's third favorite. He's plus 1,000 to win. And then we have the Depoy. Could technically also be a young guy.
I don't have a young guy.
Mine is technically a young guy. What's your definition of young guy?
Rookie contract.
Then I don't have a young guy. But as of a week ago, I would have.
There are two, and I hope you're picking Micah.
I am picking Micah to win Depoy.
Okay.
I for two reasons. One, he's out of Dallas. I feel I mean maybe I'm wrong for feeling this way, but I feel like there is a bias towards Dallas and a bias against Dallas. Like he's finished top 3 in all 4 of his years in MVP. And even though like when you look at impact and like even though he doesn't always get the sacks, his impact is always there.
Yes.
Maybe not in the playoffs, but it's the regular season award. Like you can make the argument Micah could have won 2 of the last 4. But I think now he's kind of away from that pressure. And now he can just play. Unless his back is actually hurt. And then in this case, I feel dumb.
So I was looking at these, right? And I hated most of them.
Yeah, they all suck.
I did not want to pick anyone. And when I don't want to pick anyone, there is a Watt brother that is still a world beater. So give me TJ Watt. Not great odds as far as it goes. I think he's 4. Yeah, he's 4. But I didn't pick number 1 like somebody.
I didn't know he was number 1 when I was picking him, so leave me alone. And again, that's another thing. He's never been favored to win Depoy. He goes to the Packers, and all of a sudden he is. Like, it's not coincidence.
Who was favored last year? I thought he was the favorite last year.
I mean, I'm not going to look it up, but he maybe. I don't know.
Because I thought he was my pick last year because it was his turn in the
I thought it was Garrett was the favorite again.
No, I thought it was Micah's turn in the order.
I don't know, but I'm currently running my my entire list on here to see how much money I would get if I paid $5. That's it? Oh, this is a $5 for each one. Oh, okay. So how do you do? Wait, oh, I can't parlay it. Okay, that's stupid.
So I'll go into the D-Roy because I also hated that list. I'm giving a team that you seem to love a little love. I think he'll probably end up with the most sacks among rookies because he is just a freak. James Pierce Jr.
1,600. Okay. I mean, that's fair. No, I just with these because I don't like the order of the odds and stuff like that. Like I want to be right. Give me Abdul Carter. I think he has potential to with the Giants. I think the Giants defense is going to be what keeps the Giants in games.
Yes.
I think they're going to be one of those like it's going to be reminiscent of the Eli Manning first Super Bowl.
I don't think though he can be the 3rd best defensive lineman and win it.
In in terms of like Sexy Dexy.
Well, he has Sexy Dexy, Brian Burns. I think he needs to pass one of them in order to have a chance, and I don't like his chances of passing either of
them. Well, he's not going to pass Sexy Dexy because Sexy Dexy is, Sexy Dexy. Yeah. Now, I could see because maybe Burns was just learning the system. He wasn't really a force multiplier in New York last year. I mean, he might have been banged up.
I also I don't think Burns is really a sack guy. But I don't know that I believe that Abdul Carter is either.
Well, I guess we'll have to.
I think they're really good contain guys.
Yeah.
But that's more on that.
I guess I'm just boring and just picking the favorites.
If I could bet against Abdul Carter, that's what I would do.
Abdul Carter versus the field?
Yeah, I would take that in a heartbeat.
Don't they have bets like that?
Yeah, somewhere. But I really didn't like any of the bets. One that I was flirting with was Will Johnson at corner. Because usually if you don't like the stat guys to have good years, usually it'll go to a corner.
That's true. But it wasn't the last corner. What was it? Was it Sauce?
Yeah.
That was weird. The Jets had offensive rookie of the year and defensive rookie of the year, and they won like 5 games or something.
And they still are garbage.
Yeah. So I just all of my picks, like I don't know how it works when you stack them all together, like what the odds change because you can't parlay it. But if I bet $15, I would come away with 900.
Heck yeah.
Like individually. So, all right. So let's go ahead and do the O'Roy. I'm just going to be boring. I'm taking Ginty. Like I just want to be right. And I think Genty's going to be really good. Like running backs are the one position that translate to the NFL well. Instantly. Instant impact. So that's what I'm doing. Sticking to it.
That's what I'm doing.
Ha, noob. Taking a favorite.
Give me T-Mac, Tedoroa McMillan.
Nah, don't fucking lie to me.
What do you mean?
Is that who you're taking?
100%.
Why? Because you love the Panthers that much?
Brother, he is awesome.
Fair.
He is 6'4", 6'5". He reminds me of Mike Evans. You knew how much I loved Mike Evans. That's Why fair. Would I not love this guy?
That's fair. Well,
give me Tedoroa McMillan. I don't give a dang. Give me him.
All right, Joe. Let's see how much.
Him in like 90% of my fantasy leagues. I love him.
Well, let me do a quick addition thing for you here, Joe. Based on what you picked, if you spent $15 on each individual pick, you would bring home more than me.
Well, yeah, I didn't pick any favorite.
I don't care, Joe. Plus. That's a random amount of money right there. $157.50 and $255. You'd bring home $1,100 and $1,143.75.
Heck yeah!
So a solid 300 more than me. That's okay. And then come back compare the year. We both think it's Dax, so we just didn't do it.
Correct.
I mean, the only other person would be Aiden because he broke his leg.
I don't believe he will.
Yeah, I mean, it comeback player of the year. It went to Joe Flacco over to Mark Hamlin, who literally died.
Yeah, but he didn't come back as a good player.
Was he ever?
Exactly.
Did he come back as the same?
Exactly.
And like to just set the record straight, Joe Flacco deserved that because he came from the couch.
No, Joe Flacco didn't deserve it either, but
no, he did. He did. He came from the couch.
He
literally had a comeback.
It should have been DeMar Hamlin, and I made a joke. So
you're late. We're at the end.
Correct.
Where have you been?
Probably with Rip or reading.
Which by the way, we went through a lot. So there's no sense in us picking next Thursday game, which is the Giants Commanders today, because like anything can happen between now and then. So that one we'll probably just have to do it like a text for. Because that's the only game that's between now and next pod is the Thursday.
Yeah.
So I have an idea who I think will win, but I want to see how this week plays out first. No, what did I say? Giants and Commanders? That's this week. It's Commanders Packers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Commanders Packers. So yeah. Just for the sake, because last pod we talked about will the Saints or the Colts get a victory this year? I think the Colts start 0 or they start 1-0.
Who the Colts have?
They play the Dolphins.
Oh, I heard no. So yeah.
they play the Dolphins and they're favorite. They're favored. They're favored.
The Colts are favored?
Yes.
Oh my God. I need to go to Iowa and place a bet on the Dolphins.
The Colts are 1.5 point favorites. And Tyreek doesn't want to play football with the Dolphins.
I think the Dolphins are a much better team.
I don't disagree with you, but I love the chaos.
Granted, if Daniel Jones was a competent quarterback, I might agree.
Hey, we could get that one Daniel Jones game. The one where he runs for 80 yards and trips.
See, I don't think I'm not scared of the scrambling. I'm scared of the passing against the Dolphins. That entire secondary looks like Holden.
That's fair. Well,
not Minka. Maybe.
Imagine drafting Minka Fitzpatrick, trading him, and then trading for him again. Imagine doing that. What kind of team would do that?
I feel like that's a very Cowboys thing to do, though. So you guys might get
Micah back.
Parsons back eventually.
See, low key. So because it's stupid, but Jerry compared the trade to the Herschel Walker trade. If the Cowboys win 3 Super Bowls and Micah comes back and they don't win a Super Bowl again, that will actually be hilarious.
Did you see the Packers thing of history?
No.
So it was
Did they do Reggie White?
So Favre was 27. The Packers acquired Reggie White, won the Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers was 27. The Packers acquired somebody. It was I can't remember.
Was it Woodson?
Might have been. Yeah, it was Woodson. They won the Super Bowl. Jordan Love turns 27 this year.
But he's not 27, so they ruined it. They waited. They had to wait. They ruined it.
but I saw that thing, and I'm like, oh.
So also with that though, it's also Jordan Love's 3rd year starting, Favre 3rd year starting Super Bowl, like the trade also, but sure. but like,
yeah,
we already knew it was the Packers' year.
It's like, what is this?
If the Packers win the Super Bowl,
Ryan made a deal with the devil.
I will make a video saying the Green Bay Packers are the best team in the NFL.
Clip it. Clip it.
The only person that's clipping it is you, because I'm not.
Clip it, Ryan. Clip it.
Ryan's not watching this, and if he is, he's not watching it to this long.
134. Ryan, clip it.
Shut up, Joe. Well, I'm hungry. I want to go eat lunch. So, see you next week.
Hasta.